I'm back with another video. My fan is on, which is what the noise is, but I might turn it off. But yeah, I'm here with another video. How cute is this jumper? I got it from Primark like ages ago. Might even have been in my haul video, I can't remember. And I'm only just wearing it now, so yep, that happened. Anyways, I'm here to make you may have already seen my journey with BTS and my journey with the boys. I will try and link them like that, if not I look a bit silly. But anyway, I've done videos with both of those. BTS was obviously my first K-pop group ever, and I thought it was really nice to do that video because, you know, they will always be that group for me. And secondly, obviously my first K-pop group, so. And then the boys are my comfort group, my top alts with, you're gonna find out what this video is about, 17. As usual, I'm a mess. These boys mess me around, and we're back. And I'm surprised I haven't done this video already, if I'm completely honest. But I haven't, so I'm surprised I didn't do this before the boys, not gonna lie. But anyways, this is my journey with 17. This video is finally happening. It's been 3 years in the making, let's be honest. Anyone who knows me knows 17 has always been my top group since day fucking one. I just realised I swore. I always swear, but since day one. Anyways, they've been my top group. And now we're going to find out why. As per, I don't keep bits of paper, so I've written everything down. I had to rewatch my The Boys video and then rewatch the BTS one to see if I missed anything. But let's get into it. My journey with 17. Woo! Okay. How did I get into 17? Well, rewind back to September 2019, shall we? I'm just, what was I even doing? What was I even doing? I was just at home, I think. I'm pretty sure I was just here like getting ready for my day or something along those lines. I know it was a weekend. I know it was a weekend. And 17 had just had their recent comeback with an Ode album. With the Anode album. My English... Anyways. With their An Ode album, and they had Fear and Snapshoot as their comeback stage. Now, I was just going about my business that day, not specifically wanting to get into a group. Luna texts me, Lauren, you need to watch 17's comeback right now. And I'm like, okay. Like, I felt obliged to do it in that split second, so I went and freaking did it. I was at home. I remember now. I was at home. I was sat downstairs and I was watching them on my laptop. My laptop was on my table, and yeah. So I watched Snapshoot first because I thought, okay, that looks cute. And to be honest, it was the first one that came up. Like, obviously they did Snapshoot, then Interfere. So anyways, I watched it. I was having a grand old time. Thought, oh my god, these guys are so cute. Boom! Up pops Sungwon, and I was like, oh, who's this guy? I'm gonna start crying or something. Anyways, I pause it on his face of him smiling and singing, and I sent it to Luna, and I was like, Luna, because at the time, she doesn't remember this, but she was into 17. Like, she wasn't really standing them, but she was into them. Like, she knew more about them than me. She knew all their names. She knew a little bit about them. And I was like, Luna, who's this guy? He's really cute. Who is he? And she was like, oh yeah, I think that's Boo Sungwon. He's one of the vocalists. And I was like, noted. Anyways, I carried on watching the video, and from the second I saw Sungwon, I was like, this is it. This group are, one, going to be my alts forever. Two, he's going to be the love of my life forever. We'll get there. And three, I'm going to love them forever. That was like my immediate thought, and I was like, okay, cool. So I carried on watching, and then someone had another solo, and I was like screaming over him. I was like, this guy right here, and also Jihoon, my little Hulk. That's what I call him, my little Hulk. Because he's like the Incredible Hulk. He's so muscly, but he's so little. And I just want to protect him forever. But anyways. So yeah, they were the two that stuck out for me. And I was like, right. So then I watched the Fear stage. Things still stood as they were. So then I started doing my own research. So I went on, I literally just typed in 17 correct videos. I had no idea who anyone was apart from Sungwon and Joshua. Not a clue. Because Joshua was all over my timeline for freaking months before I even stand. And I was like, okay. So Joshua, the guy with the glasses and the fluffy hair, cool. And Sungwon, the cute guy that I literally just fell in love with. Had no idea on anyone else. Obviously, like 5 of them have stage names or more. Have stage names that I had no idea who was Dino, who was Chan. Obviously they're the same person, but I didn't know that. And I was just like, oh my god, how on earth am I going to tell anyone apart? I know, let's just watch crack videos, because I have no idea who anyone is. Let's just watch a crack video. Idiot. I was just sitting there and I was like, these guys are great. I have no idea who anyone is, because on the crack video there was no names. There was nothing. It was just like videos that they had put up like as a montage. I found them hilarious though. I was laughing my arse off. Absolutely hilarious. Didn't know who anyone was, so that was fun. That was an interesting journey, but I did my own research and I got to know all of their names. Eventually. It was a long process. It took me about 3 weeks. I was struggling. Obviously there's 13 of them. Then you have to get to know all their little characteristics. And that's where I was like, bro, I don't even know where to start. But yeah, we got there. Well, I've just answered this anyway, but first song that I heard of them was obviously Snapshoot. I cannot begin to explain to you all how much that song means to me and why it's my favourite song. Like, you're first getting into a group, you have no idea who anyone is, and that is your first song. Like, for me, that song is literally everything. I break down in floods of tears every single time I hear it, and I'll explain later in the video, but 17 mean the absolute most to me for a bunch of reasons, like a bunch. And that song really is like the epitome of my love for 17. Like, I actually can't, like, I will break down in tears just talking about it, but that's for later, because I can't. I actually, that song is my everything. That is my everything, like, hands down, that is it. Okay. I keep like cutting it after a certain amount of time, just because it'll be easier when I edit, and also like otherwise I'm gonna have to cut and match bits of video together, and it's just easier if I just cut it myself by what is it called, by stopping it and then pressing play again. So that's why I keep like, so it's going to be a bit weird when I edit, but it's easier in the long run. So anyways, the third question is the love of my life. Oh my goodness. He is the love of my life, yes. My bias in the group. Take your guesses. Joking, it's Sungwon. It's Sungwon. Like, I know I said it in my video about the boys, and I know I said it about in my video about BTS. Obviously Hobie was love of my life then when I filmed that video. Hangyeon was love of my life then when I filmed that video. But y'all don't know the backstory. Let's just take it back. So obviously Sungwan was that member that I was like, yes, him. And I don't say this very often, if at all, when I stan a group. I don't sit there and go, he's gonna be love of my life. I did with NCT. I saw Taeil and I was like, he's gonna be love of my life one day. Him and Haechan, they were kind of both the love of my life at the same time, but it was mostly Taeil. And yeah, apart from, oh my god, I've gone all snotty, I'm so sorry. I'm fine. Apart from them two, and I didn't really do it with Hack, I'm not gonna lie, like I looked at him, when I first fell in love with him, I was like, okay, yeah, he's gorgeous, like he's gonna be like my alt bias, whatever. I didn't really look at him and go, oh yeah, he's gonna be love of my life. Like I genuinely didn't really see it coming, but like as the time progressed, I did. That took progression. Sungwan, and I'm not even making this up, I literally looked at him, I looked at his face dead on that screen and I went, I'm gonna love this man for the rest of my life and he's gonna be the love of my life. No word of a lie, I'm not just saying that because he is the love of my life. Like genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, that was my thought process. And I've had time with other loves of my life, so obviously Taeil, Haechan, Yang Yang, and then Hangyeon. I've had time with them and I loved having them as love of my life. I loved it. Like I learned a lot about myself and a lot about their groups and I had a fantastic time. It was great. And obviously before all of that, Sungwan was love of my life for 2 years. 2. And then I didn't fall out of love with him. God, nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. I just fell for other people. Like he was always second. No matter who was love of my life, he was always second. And then obviously Hangyeon was love of my life. 17 were having their a comeback, one of many, I guess. They're always having a comeback and we love to see it. It was literally a couple of months ago. I was sat with Rebecca at the park and I looked at these two people and I was like, because she was falling for Joshua at the time, big time. We won't even go into that. That's a whole different video. That could take up like 20 minutes of my life. That could. But sorry, Rebecca, I love you. But it could. Oh, my eye is really watery. I'm so sorry. I keep just tapping my eye like. Anyways, so yeah, we were sat at the park and I was like, oh. I looked at these two people and I couldn't figure out if I can't remember if it was me and, like, it would have been me and Sungwan or if it would have been Joshua and Sungwan. But anyway, I went, oh look, that looks like them two over there. And she was like, what, who? Hack and Kevin? I was like, no, Joshua and Sungwan. And in that moment I was like, I'm back. I'm back. I'm embracing it. I love it. That's when I realised I was finally back with Sungwan. I say that like we... If you know, you know, but we basically broke up to get back together. And I'm not delulu. You just gotta know the facts. Yeah. So in that moment I was like, okay, we're back. We're back in love. Deeply. And it's just blossomed again. And that's why I'm saying if you know, you know. That man, Boo Sungwan, is my soulmate. Period. Hands down. Or hands up in this case, because that's what I'm doing. He is my soulmate. Go look on my Twitter, go look on my Instagram and see the facts, because I don't even need to show them. You can look for yourself. Man does absolutely everything for me. Everything. I could actually show one receipt. I could show one. Phone's got charged, bear with. So this is not just me being like, oh, by the way, this happened, no, because this genuinely happened, right? So I posted a set of 7 pictures on my Instagram. You can't see it. Yeah, right? On the 24th of May. He then posted on the 26th of May, and it's only 2 days difference because of time zones. He then posted this, and he posted a set of 4 pictures. But even so, I'm out of focus now. Proofs in the pudding, hun. We're meant to be. And he posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bear emojis on his caption. I posted 7 bear pictures. I just noticed that now, but anyways. Yeah. So that is just one receipt as to why he's loving my life and why he's my soulmate. I don't even need to explain anything else, I don't think. On to the next. If you want to do your own research, then go ahead. Look in my deets and stuff below. But enjoy your little search because you're going to find loads. Anyways. First live I watched. Oh God. Probably one of their comeback stages, not gonna lie, because I literally watched their first comeback stage, which was on the day that I got into them, so it was probably a comeback stage. I can't remember a specific V Live that I watched, if I'm completely honest, but yep, that. Have you ever seen them live? Oh, crying faces. No. Should we go back to 2020 where I was supposed to see them the day after my birthday? Thanks, COVID. Still bitter. Still bitter. 2.5 years later, still bitter. No, I will see them though. They're on a world tour currently, so I will see them. And it's quite cute because when I was watching back my Journey with the Boys video, I literally said like, oh, next year I'm gonna see them and I want to travel loads with them, which obviously didn't happen, but I was watching it and I was like, girl, if only you knew you were gonna freaking meet them. If only you knew. Like, wow, if only I knew that I was gonna meet them. I was sitting there like, no, but I'm gonna see them and I'm gonna get loads of interactions with them, and like, I will link the video below, but honestly, if I knew, I wouldn't have believed that. Like, I literally would not have believed that, but I actually met them. They know I exist. I gave Hangyeon a freaking sunflower and we had the cutest interactions, and that's all I wanted from the boys concert. Like, that's all I wanted way back then, and it's more than I would have wanted, like, thinking about it. I never thought I was going to meet them. Never ever. I just thought I was going to get front row. So that happened. Yeah, so I will see 17 and I will get sound check and I will get the best interaction. Sungwon's gonna see me, we're gonna have a great time, Joshua's gonna notice Rebecca, and I can't wait. The ultimate goal is to see them in Seoul, but if that happens one day, then I will be a blessed woman. But we shall see. I mean, the universe has great plans, as me meeting the boys has shown. It has amazing plans, so let's just roll with it, because I am blessed. Have I made friends because of 17? Yes, I have. I was in a group chat a couple years ago called Sungwon Sexy Enthusiasts, and some of us have stayed mutes on Twitter, and I talk to them, well, I talk to one of them like all the time, and like I see the others on the timeline and I'm like, oh, I really missed that group chat. But at the same time, I don't think I could go back in there. One, because everyone's been besties for like 2 years now and I left because of anxiety, and 2, I just felt like a burden. and we don't like feeling like that, so sucks. But anyways, the people that I do talk to because of that group chat, I love a lot. So I have made some new friends recently because of 17, and hopefully I will meet them one day. And I just want to meet friends at the concert as well, like, cause that would be so much fun. But yeah, I am making friends because of 17. Not made, but making. So yeah, let's cut this here, I think. She back. Okay, this is where we're gonna get a little bit deep. Something that 17 have helped me with, I don't even know where to begin. So we won't get too deep and emotional, but basically they've just helped me blossom into this person that is sitting right here. Not the person that did the boys video, and not the person that did the BTS video. This person right here, this new transformed human being, that is what they've helped me with. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna need to get a tissue. Be off. Et voila, I'm back. Sorry, I don't know what it is. Every time I film a video, or every time I sit still for a while, I just go all like bunged up. Anyway, yes, they have helped me transform into this, like, not a new person, but I just feel unreal recently. Like, I've lost a lot of weight. I'm so motivated. I'm so confident. I'm just like blossoming the way I should have blossomed years ago, and I don't know how to describe it, but if it wasn't for 17, I don't know where I'd be in my life. They have just... Wait. That's probably why I'm getting a cold. Because I'm hot, cold. They, yeah, are just the best people. Like, they literally are so accepting, so loving. They like proper show their love all the time for different races, genders, sexualities. They are so LGBT accepting and loving, and I just feel so safe with them. Like, so safe. Like, I just know that that is the place that I want to be forever, and the people that I want to spend it with forever. Like, they are just genuinely home for me. That is it. They are my home. And I am severely lucky to be loving them. And yeah, I love them so bad. So bad. They are my home forever. They are my forever. Yeah, I just won't get too deep about it, but I'm so thankful that I found them when I did, and that I've nearly been with them for 3 years. In September it'll be 3 years, so I might do a video on that as like an anniversary thing. But yeah, I just love them so much, and obviously Sungwan is everything to me. Like, best person ever. I'm so lucky to have him. Yeah, I am just me because of 17, and I will always love them and talk about them in such a high respected way because of the way they present themselves as humans. They present themselves as artists. They present themselves as a group, as friends, as someone I look up to, as people I admire. I will always respect them, and I will just always be with them. There's just no other way of describing it. I will just always be with them, and I will cherish them forever, I think. They also brought me and Rebecca a lot closer. I mean, she's always been my best friend since day one, you know this, but like, after BTS were our alts, I then moved into 17, but she stayed with BTS a lot longer than me because she wasn't in a good place to find new music and whatever, and then when we finally or when I say we, I mean when she finally got into 17, yeah, when she finally got into 17, I was like, yes, it's only taken you over a year, but yes. Because she got into 17 when it was Left and Right era. Left and Right was the song that got her to know like all the members. So yeah, when she finally got into 17, I was like, yes, we're finally here together. And 17 has just always been that group for us. She was in love with Vernon at the time, obviously now it's Joshua. Different video for that, but anyways. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I don't even know, but I love 17. The last thing on my list is a conclusion. How do I conclude this video? Basically, I am very grateful and thankful for 17. I don't know honestly where I would be without them. They have helped me through so much, like a stupid amount, and I'm just insanely in love with them, and I'm so grateful that I can be on their journey with them and grow with them and blossom into a new person because of them. So that's what I have to say, I think. But yeah, if you like this video, please do that, and then subscribe, tell your friends. Let's grow. I've been stuck at 100 subscribers for a long enough time. I need to blossom. I am blossoming. Can my channel please blossom too? But yeah, if you guys seem to stumble across this video and you also stand 17, please find me on my socials and let's be besties. Okay, that is all I have to say, but I will see you guys soon. Bye.